ritmos y tiempos bien rápidos. Yo soy Mike González.
Y yo soy Cindy Ramos. Tenemos las carreras Super Pro con un resultado que le va a sorprender. Quédense con nosotros. Regresamos con más MotorTraxx.
De la primera vuelta de Super Pro en Big Valley Raceway. Pura velocidad, pura emoción. Vamos a la primera carrera.
En el lado de los espectadores tenemos Harry Nunn y Ted Miller Jr. en el lado pit.
Los dos tienen marcadores casi iguales, una carrera cabeza a cabeza. Vamos con Bob Doty, nuestro anunciador aquí en Big Valley Raceway.
890. This is bracket racing, ladies and gentlemen, but it is heads up as far as these two dial-ins are concerned. Ted Miller Jr. is on the pit side. He's dialed in at 889. Harry Nunn dialed in at 890. Ted Miller Jr. with an 011 reaction time beat Harry off the line. Harry Nunn with the 039. But
at the finish line, it's Harry Nunn with an elapsed time of 9.11 at 133.20 miles per hour.
Ahora tenemos Tommy Mick contra Bonnie Camarillo. En el lado de los espectadores, el ganador 2 semanas seguidas de Bracket 1, Tommy Mick de Corpus Christi.
En el lado pit tenemos el half-breed de Bonnie Camarillo y vamos con Bob.
Firebird back in, so it's Bonnie Camarillo. Tommy Mick, our Bracket 1 champion, 2 racing weekends in a row. He's going after Bonnie Camarillo. Can he do it one more time? The win line goes to Bonnie Camarillo. Tommy Mick is gone, ladies and gentlemen.
At the finish line, it's a double breakout, but Bonnie Camarillo wins and brings it in with a 10.50 at 127.34 miles per hour.
Marco Flores y Buster Booth están en contra en la tercera carrera. En el Trans Am, en el lado de los espectadores, es Marco Flores.
Buster Booth en el lado pit está manejando su Camaro. Vamos a Bob.
Trans Am has to chase down that Camaro without breaking out, and the win light goes to Marco Flores in a Pontiac Trans Am on a 9:00.
At the finish line, Marco Flores wins at 137.61 miles per hour in 9 seconds.
Carrera número 4 y tenemos Johnny Elsick contra Roy González. Johnny Elsick maneja el Orange Blossom Special.
Y Roy González en su Z28 Camaro en el lado pit. Bob nos da los detalles de la carrera.
All the door cars want to do well for the Pro Stock Series tonight. They want to put all these dragsters on the trailer early. We've seen one of them go already. Johnny Elsick with the win, 831, 125.10.
At the finish line, it's Johnny Elsick in the Orange Blossom Special in 8.31 seconds at 125.10 miles per hour.
Nuestro par siguiente es Román González en el Old Shoebox 56 Chevrolet en el lado de los espectadores.
En el lado pit tenemos Terry Kalk en su 68 Z28 Camaro.
68 the year for the pit side. Román González on the spectator side. Terry Kalk on the pit side. Almost heads up racing. Román González with problems. Terry Kalk going away. Terry Kalk with the win.
At the finish line, we have Terry Kalk winning it with an elapsed time of 11.65 at 120.25 miles per hour. Román González with some problems tonight.
Tommy Bailey está en el lado pit manejando el 68 Camaro. El dueño es Noel García y se llama Tough Enough.
En el lado de los espectadores tenemos Valentín Vela manejando el Vega Wagon.
Tommy Bailey on the pit side, Valentín Vela on the spectator side. Valentín Vela leaves quite a bit early. Valentín Vela with the red light foul. Tommy Bailey on a 10:25 dial-in. We'll see what he can run. And he runs a 10:44, 128.34, so the win light goes to the pit lane.
At the finish line, it's Tommy Bailey in the Camaro, Tough Enough, with an elapsed time of 10.44 at 128.34 miles per hour.
En su dragster Super Comp de máquina trasera, en el lado de los espectadores, es Héctor Garza.
Otro volante favorito es Rolando Reyes en su Vixen Vega en el lado pit. Vamos con Bob, que llama la carrera.
On the spectator side, Roland Reyes in the Vixen Vega. If he gets a good light, he'll be way ahead with that dragster trying to catch up. Roland Reyes with an 052 reaction time in the Vixen Vega. Hector Garza with the 044. Which way will the one light go? It will be Hector Garza in the Stroh's light rear-engine dragster.
Hector Garza at the finish line, on the money with an elapsed time of 8.32 at 147.76 miles per hour.
El par que sigue viene en la línea y son Craig Lutjen. En el Camaro ustedes pueden ver en el lado de los espectadores.
Y Henry Avalos en su Bad News Monza desde Mission, Texas en el lado pit.
Dial in on the pit side. Craig Lucian dialed in at 10:02 in the Camaro on the spectator side. And Coley Watusi Cattle Company, the sponsor on Craig's car. Two Chevrolets down the racetrack. Craig Lucian with the 056 light. Henry with the 086, and the wind light goes to Henry Avalos.
At the finish line, Henry Avalos beats out Craig Lutjen with a 9.28 elapsed time at 146.53 miles per hour.
En la parte del programa que sigue tenemos a Cruz Gaitán, Bobby Booth, Harry Nunn y más de los mejores volantes del Valle.
Quédense en puestos. Regresamos con más carreras aquí en MotorTraxx.
Más carreras, 7 carreras de eliminación Super Pro con unas ganadas que les van a sorprender, unos carros increíbles y los mejores volantes. Vamos a la acción.
Eloy Méndez contra Cruz Gaitán en esta próxima carrera. Desde Falfurrias, Texas, Eloy Méndez en el lado de los espectadores.
En el lado pit es Cruz Gaitán en su bello Chevelle.
Chevelle Malibu on the pit side, dialed in at 976. Eloy Mendez with a 231 light. Cruz Gaitán with the 059 light. Cruz Gaitán should go on to the win if he doesn't break out. And the win does go to Cruz Gaitán, a 976. Ladies and gentlemen, on a 976.
Another winner right on the money. Cruz Gaitán at the finish line with an elapsed time of 9.76 at 132.74 miles per hour.
Ahora tenemos el calificador bajo del día desde Brownsville, Texas. Es Bobby Booth en el lado pit.
En su contra, Rubén Peña desde Elsa, Texas, en su IROC Z Camaro en el lado de los espectadores.
Dialed in at 775. Bobby Booth backpedals it a little bit. Ruben Pena off the throttle.
It's the low qualifier, Bobby Booth, at the finish line with an elapsed time of 8.56 at 133.99 miles per hour.
La segunda vuelta sigue en estas carreras de Super Pro. La primera vuelta nos dio unas carreras emocionantes y hemos ido por 20 carros. Vamos a la acción.
En el lado de los espectadores es Harry Nunn, quien ganó contra Ted Miller Jr. en la primera vuelta.
Cruz Gaitán ganó contra Eloy Méndez con un breakout. Gaitán en el lado pit en su 66 Malibu.
66 Malibu, Cruz Gaitán. Brings it to the line, and it looks good under the lights, I guarantee you. Cruz Gaitán got the big red light. He left too soon, and he knew it. Harry Nunn will win it. Harry Nunn runs an 888. On an 890 dial-in, he would have broken out.
Cruz red light, so it's Harry Nunn at the finish line with an 8.88 at 150.81 miles per hour. Even though he broke out, he still wins due to Cruz's red light foul.
En el lado de los espectadores es Hector Garza en su Supercomp Dragster de máquina trasera.
En el lado pit es Bunny Camarillo manejando el half-breed. Vamos a ver si Garza puede ganar sin sacar un breakout.
On the spectator side, Stroh Light. Motormart Machine Shop sponsors all that, along with Texas Beers, the half-breed Camaro Firebird on the pit side. Bunny Camarillo. Hector Garza is dynamite on the lights tonight, an 015 reaction time. And the win goes to Hector Garza.
At the finish line, it's Hector Garza with an elapsed time of 8.32 at 146.66 miles per hour.
Johnny Elsick, en el lado de los espectadores, ganó contra Roy González en la primera vuelta. Ahora va contra Terry Cox.
Cox está en el lado pit y Elsick va a tener que esperar 3 segundos porque su marcador era tan diferente.
Up against Terry Cox, Camaro on the pit side. Terry in the 68 Camaro dialed in at 1090. 3 seconds difference. Johnny Elsick got to wait 3 seconds. Johnny Elsick, a little bit of drop in RPM right at the line. Can he catch him? We'll see what happens. Johnny Elsick gets the win.
Johnny Elsick wins with an elapsed time of 8.30 at 147.96 miles per hour at the finish line.
Ahora tenemos Marco Flores y el calificador bajo Bobby Booth. Marco en el lado de los espectadores en su Pontiac Trans Am.
Bobby Booth en el lado pit en su dragster de máquina trasera.
Low qualifier in bracket 1. Marco Flores doing an outstanding job in the Pontiac Trans Am, dialed in at 895 on the spectator side. Door car versus drag car. Dragster, rear engine dragster. Bobby Booth with a 0.15 reaction time. He's hooked up down the track, but Marco Flores going for it. The wheel light goes to Bobby Booth.
At the finish line again, it's our low qualifier, Bobby Booth, matching his dial-in with an elapsed time of 7.75 at 169.97 miles per hour. This qualifies him for a bye run.
Tommy Bailey contra Henry Avalos en la quinta carrera de la segunda vuelta. El Tough Enough Camaro manejado por Tommy Bailey en el lado de los espectadores.
En el lado pit es el Bad News Monza de Henry Avalos. Vamos con Bob.
Tommy Bailey will deep stage the Camaro, dialed in at 1025 on the spectator side. It's called Tough Enough. It's got bad news on the pit side. Henry Avalos dialed in at 919, the Bad News Monza. Tommy Bailey, 1025 to dial in. The Camaro on the spectator side. Henry Avalos in the Bad News Monza. Who's going to win it down the track? It's Tommy Bailey and Noel Garcia's Tough Enough Camaro.
At the finish line, it's Tommy Bailey at 122.70 miles per hour in 10.28 seconds.
Solo tenemos 4 carreras más en estas eliminaciones Super Pro. La primera vuelta era emocionante. La segunda vuelta fue intensiva.
No se muevan porque vamos a determinar quién va a ser el nuevo campeón Super Pro aquí en MotorTraxx.
Esta vuelta va a determinar el ganador Super Pro. Tenemos 5 volantes, pero solamente uno va a salir como el campeón.
Porque Bobby Booth tenía un tiempo igual que su marcador de 7.65 contra Marco Flores y porque tenemos un número de carros que no es parejo, Booth califica para un bye run.
Johnny Elsick otra vez manejando el Orange Blossom Special en el lado de los espectadores.
Está en contra con Harry Nunn manejando su dragster de máquina trasera en el lado pit. Vamos a Bob.
Elsick on the spectator side. Harry Nunn dialed in at 890. Johnny Elsick at 785. Harry Nunn, going to be tough to beat. He had an 0.27 reaction time to an 0.74 for Elsick. Let's see what he can do. It's a double breakout. The win goes to Johnny Elsick.
It's a double breakout at the finish line, but Johnny Elsick is closer to his dial-in time with a 7.83 to 170.93 miles per hour. So he wins.
En el lado de los espectadores tenemos Hector Garza y Tommy Bailey en el Tough Enough Camaro en el lado pit.
¿Quién va a ganar esta última carrera de la segunda vuelta?
Reaction times. Tommy Bailey with a 0.19 reaction time. Hector Garza with an 0.09. And the win goes to Hector Garza.
At the finish line, Hector Garza wins with an on-the-money elapsed time of 8.28 seconds at 161.06 miles per hour. He goes to the semifinals, and that's the end of round 2.
Son los semifinales de las carreras Super Pro. Y tenemos Johnny Elsick en el lado de los espectadores.
Bobby Booth está en el lado pit. Solo uno va a ir a los finales.
Racing, high-low auto supply. Johnny Elsick, Farmer Bill's Orange Blossom Special. Johnny Elsick, spectator side, the orange car. Bobby Booth in the burnt copper, we'll call it, metallic car on the pit side. They're both staged. Bobby Booth goes to the final. final. Johnny Elsick with a red light foul. Johnny Elsick leaves just a little bit too quick. He knew he had to go hard. Bobby Booth breaks out, ladies and gentlemen.
At the finish line, it's Bobby Booth going to the finals with an elapsed time of 7.73 at 170.03 miles per hour. Even though he broke out, Johnny Elsick red lights and gives him the win.
En la carrera contra Tommy Bailey, Hector Garza sacó un tiempo igual que su marcador de 8.28. Y como la segunda vuelta hay un número de carros que no están parejos, Garza califica por un bye-run.
Es la carrera final. Hector Garza en el lado de los espectadores contra nuestro propio Bobby Booth de Brownsville, Texas, en el lado pit.
No hay necesidad de decir más. Vamos a la carrera.
Hector Garza with a dry burn, eases it up towards the lights. Bobby Booth is pre-staged. Hector Garza pre-staged. They wait. Bobby Booth staged. Hector eases into the lights. The race is on. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hector Garza with an 018 light. Bobby Booth with an 022. Who's it going to be? The winner tonight is going to be Bobby Booth out of Brownsville, Texas.
It's the final, and the Super Pro champion is Bobby Booth at the finish line with an elapsed time of 7.80 seconds at 170.15 miles per hour.
Felicidades a Bobby Booth, el ganador de Super Pro aquí en Big Valley Raceway. Vamos a hablar con Bobby a ver cómo se siente ser campeón.
Estamos con Bobby Booth de Brownsville, el ganador de Bracket 1 Category, y pues le vamos a preguntar a ver qué tal se siente. I was just saying you're the winner of the Bracket 1 category, and pretty much just, how does it feel?
Feels good. It's been a long time coming, and I'm really excited about winning.
How's the car?
It's running consistent tonight, and that's what it takes to win, so everything just went right for us.
So did you have any special strategies out there or anything?
Oh, well, I was really trying to concentrate on cutting a good light and just running out as hard as I could.
And how about your opponent?
And they were trying to do the same to me, cut a good light on me and try to get there first.
So what's next for Bobby Booth?
Well, be back the next race, try to win again.
Great. Well, good luck and see what happens.
Thank you.
Regresamos inmediatamente. No se vayan, tenemos más en su programa MotorTraxx.